We welcome to the set the mayor of Newport News with our community connection. How do we do this? Mayor Dr. McKinley Price, Dr. McKinley Price, Mayor McKinley Price. How do we do that?
Anything is fine.
Okay.
I've answered all of them.
Welcome to the set. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thank you.
Talk a little bit about your first few months as mayor of Newport News.
We've been busy. We've I think, accomplished a lot. Two of my major initiatives that we talked about in the Efficiency Committee and a committee on gang reduction and violence reduction have started and off and running. We've done some commitments to East End, the Jefferson Corridor. We're in the middle of starting of our process of our capital improvements budget. I think our businesses are doing well, and we've had a very busy but a good time.
Now, community and community involvement probably has been what some would consider, when they say a McKinley Price, his forte. What caused you brought you back to the area and to get so involved in the community?
Well, you know, Newport News is my home. I love it, and I'm one of those people that's the example of a village raising a child. You know, very involved in the Boys and Girls Club, Doris Miller, all through my life. Huntington High School, the center of my life. And the community has been good to me, and I just, you know, wanted to give back. I think youth is one of our important things that that's our future. I wanted to see what we can do to make sure that they have a good and continuous future. So it was a natural for me to get involved back into the community.
Successful businessman, active in the school system, extremely active, top of the line active, you know, school board
right.
Member and president.
I was chairman for 2 years.
Chairman for 2 years. And in the midst of all of that, still a successful dental business. I am a recipient of your services, but also working actively on a group that's near and dear to you called People to People.
Yes.
Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, People to People started about 18 years ago now, believe it or not.
Wow.
There was a co-chairman, Mr. Herb Kelly, who was a very prominent attorney. We got together to try and improve race relations in the city and the quality of life, and we've been very successful in opening the communication, getting people to come out of their comfort zone and talk about issues that are hard to talk about. So we've been extremely successful in doing that. They've been in the forefront of some major initiatives in the community, and they've been a sounding board for the various councils and other initiatives to start in the city. I think we've been extremely successful in some of the things that we've accomplished.
Now, even though you're the mayor of Newport News is near and dear to your heart. That's your community. You have a special love for Hampton. As a matter of fact, at our homecoming celebration last week during the parade, you were the Grand Marshal.
That's correct. That's correct. Yeah, I've known President Harvey for a number of years. I guess about 25, no, probably 30, at least 30 years. I was in that class in '71 that didn't have a graduation ceremony. So what we did was 10 years later, in 1981, about 125 of my classmates came back and we marched with the class of '81, which is great. Hampton was just a wonderful experience for me. I just truly love what President Harvey has done to that campus and to the culture of the graduates at large. People give back, as is obvious, to the endowment. What he's doing with the plant facility is phenomenal, and the graduation rate and the kids that come out are just wonderful. And also he's doing a great job with you know, building presidents that are going off. One of my classmates is now a college president as well. So it's been just a great effort to watch Hampton mature and grow.
There is a real close connection because I'm from the class of '81.
Oh, that's right.
That invited the class
right,
of
that's
'71
right,
to come back and march. Now, I got to ask you this question. When the two HUs battle it out, who do you really root for?
Well, I was there when it was HI, so for me it's HIU. But I root for Hampton whenever they meet. That's my heart. You know, you get more of a connection in undergrad than you do in a professional school. You get more involved with the school, and that's the love of my life is Hampton, no question about it.
Fantastic. Mayor, we thank you for your work and effort in the community. We support you in all of your endeavors, and we're grateful for honestly being able to say that you are a part of the Hampton family. Coach Rose rejoins us as we preview Hampton's matchup against the Rattlers of Florida A&M.
Are you sitting at home right now in front of the TV?
Come catch your favorite sporting events at NASCAR Sports Grill, located in the power plant in Hampton. We cover everything, including college and pro football, basketball, Major League Baseball, NASCAR, UFC, and more. With our 40-plus high-definition televisions and over 40 feet of high-definition projection screens, NASCAR Sports Grill is second to none. The party is always happening. We have a 4,000-square-foot deck that features live music on the weekends and a full menu of great food. With so much going on, why are you not at NASCAR Sports Grill?
Hi, I'm Shayna Whitley, and you're watching the Pomoco Don Rose Football Show on Fox 43 at Hampton, the real HU.
The right team, the right players, the will to win your trust. Trust in the products we sell, trust in the service we provide, and trust we'll give you the best price and the best value. The team is Pomoco. The products, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, Ram, Nissan, Lincoln, Mercury, and used cars of all makes. Guaranteed service for all models provided by factory-trained technicians. And we've won the trust of generations. Let us win yours. Pomoco, the power of more. Of course.
Got a great opportunity ahead of us as we preview our next game, and we're on the road again.
On the road again. This is, I think, will be our 6th road game, and we're going down to FAMU.
FAMU.
Rattlers.
This is a special game because of all of the personal ties and all of those implications.
Fact, we played FAM last year this time, and I think the score was 25-0, and that was the first time Coach Taylor had ever been shut out. And so I told my wife back then that he's going to have a big bullseye on his calendar for the following year. So I know right now that he's going to be ready for us. And, you know, they have a lot on the line. You know, they're currently 5-1, we're 4-2. And so, you know, they're telling themselves that, you know, they win this one and they can set up and get ready for Bethune. So, you know, we're going to make sure they're going to come down and they need to be concerned about us, because right now we know we have something we got to do, we have to prove, and so my thing now is go down there and let's take it out on the Rattlers.
Talk a little bit about last year's game.
Well, it was, I forgot one of those hurricanes that came in, but, you know, long story short, you know, we were part of it, and so I think when we came out, you know, we were determined. Guys knew that they were going to play hard and, you know, and play fast and be physical, and I think those guys just came out, man, and they just exploded. And never, you know, I've never seen us play at that point, and it just let me know that everything is within reason. So our biggest thing is just our preparation, just make sure we understand why we're there and don't get caught up in the hoopla and all that kind of stuff. But, you know, it should be a physical game. You know, I think last year they put it as the pupil versus the teacher, you know, so, you know, we're going back at it again, and I think it's going to be a good test for us.
Yeah, it will be a coaching matchup, but it all boils down to those young men on the field and getting it done. Getting it done. And keeping them motivated at this point.
And I think, and I told them, I said, you got to have something that you know, you kind of play for, and I think those guys right now, defense, you know, they're number 7th in the country, so they're trying to move up the ladder, and I think offensively they make sure we get our running game established. But, you know, Joe Taylor's team is going to be disciplined. They're going to be, you know, run lead and power, and the defense is going to not give up the big plays, and so it's going to be a good challenge.
a great challenge. We wish you the best. Safe travels to you, and bring that W back.
Oh,
to
without
us.
a doubt,
Bring it
W,
back.
yeah.
Thanks for watching the Pomoco Don Rose Football Show, and until next week, go Pirates.
Go Pirates.